What's going on, guys? TWG here. Welcome to episode 100 of the Vault Hunters SMP. Cheers! We'll celebrate by breaking a hole in our ceiling. Did you know if you had $100 billion, you could spend $3 million a day for the rest of your life? Interesting. Now we did it. 100 episodes. If you would have asked me at the beginning of the series, I would have been like, what? We're going to 100 episodes? I haven't even had a series go to 50 episodes yet, so this is just absolute nuts. And congratulations to you, the viewer, for watching the series this far. Like, it's hard to watch 100 episodes, and I know a good portion of y'all have been around from the beginning or have just binge watched the whole thing in like 2 days. Y'all are crazy. But in order to celebrate episode 100, as some of y'all may have guessed, we're gonna run the triple copious double rush locked vault. And look at all the fruit we have. Most of the fruit is mine, but I did manage to buy some off of code that you saw last episode, and in between episodes I bought some more off of Hellfire. Hellfire had like a lot of sour oranges for some reason. I don't even know where he got them from. Probably soul shard gambling, if I had to guess. Speaking of that, what's in the soul shard menu? Wow, that is some bad stuff. Wow. But anyways, I did some math. I think this much fruit should add about 44 minutes in the vault, which is just nuts. So I think I'm going to do, when we get in the vault, I'm going to eat all the kiwis, and then I'll start eating the lemons as I need to. I'm probably going to end up eating all the fruit because there's, even with adding 44 minutes, which is a lot of time, it's not going to be enough time to find all 10 mine rooms. So chances are I'm going to have to eat all the fruit, but I'm just going to be nomming it down. And without further ado, it's time to run this vault and start eating some fruit. Let's go! Alright, copious, rush, locked. Okay, the first thing we gotta do, first of all, I'm just gonna be nomming kiwis as I do this. We have to find all the obeli, so that way we know that we can fight the boss when this is done. And I'm just gonna be nomming kiwis along the way. And hopefully we don't get screwed over by the vault gods. Well, there's obeli number 1. We got 4 more to find. Luckily, hunter ability should make this a bit easier. In fact, we found an end room in a copious. But I think mining the end room's actually a mistake, because we want to mine the mine rooms. We don't want to waste time anywhere else. Wow, of course there's a dig site room in the triple copious vault. There's like all the rooms that I would want in a normal vault. It's like, it's laughing at me. Well, we found the 3rd obeli, so that's good. I've eaten all the kiwis. We're at 23 minutes now, so I'm just occasionally nomming on a bitter lemon to just keep getting that time up. We're up to 24 minutes now, which is pretty good. Is there an obeli down here? No, sometimes there's an obeli down there, so I'm just gonna keep spamming my ability until we find all these guys. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Hey, looks like we found the first mine room. I'll make sure to mark it as mine 1, so that way we know where to come back. Obeli number 4, number 5. Hey, there we go. It looks like we found obelisk number 6, so we can mark it, and now we don't have to worry about the vault being locked anymore. So now I'm gonna go on the 1,000 block journey back to that mine room over there, eating the occasional lemon. Oh wow, another obelisk. And hopefully we find one of the other 9 mine rooms along the way. See, this is the main issue about being level 200 is the vaults get so big, it could be kind of hard to find these mine rooms. Hey, it looks like we found another mine room on the way to the mine room. It's time to have some fun with the copious. We just gotta make our way to the top here. And there we go. We made it to the top so we can start destroying. And it's time for our first mine room in the copious crystal. Not to mention, I still have lemons and I haven't even touched my oranges yet. Oh, that's right. We already have an echo ore. I didn't even notice us getting it. Oh, this is gonna be so good. This is well timed because I think I've just started running out of black opal again. Actually, not just started. I'm always running out of black opal. You know me. And there we go. We got one mine room pretty destroyed. I'm going around with the laser beam to clean up any of the extra pog ores I can see laying around. But yeah, we turned this mine room into Swiss cheese. You'll love to see it. Well, I'm gonna move on to the second mine room now. I got 5 oranges left to eat. Each of them wipes away 5 hearts. So I just gotta wait for my healing to heal. Alright, fine. We'll mine the end room. It'll probably be pretty fun. Let's do it. Yeah, it is kind of satisfying mining these. I admit it. Oh, I forgot. I can just use my laser to suck the ores from a distance. Man, I love this laser. You can even suck the ores in midair with the lasers. Pretty good. And here we go. Mine room number 2, baby. It's time to get even more ores. And I've dug my way to the top of the room. It's time to start mining. This is such a great way to celebrate 100 episodes. And there we go, I got a second mine room completely destroyed. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start heading 1,000 blocks over to where the boss is and hope that I find another mine room on the way. I'll be happy with 3 mine rooms. That would be epic. I mean, we found an underwater room, so I guess we might as well mine some fishies. Especially those puffer fishies. Oh, and look at that. Looks like we found mine room number 3. This is so good. Last time we did this triple copious, we were only able to get 2 mine rooms. And now it looks like we've gotten 3. So I'm just gonna work my way up to the top and mine this thing top to bottom like a typewriter. Or I guess more like a 3D printer. Or like a reverse 3D printer. Interesting. Alright, so we have about 5 minutes left now. Just finishing off clearing this third mine room. Ooh, another echo ore. And then we're gonna head to the final obelisk, which is about 500 blocks away. So I need to hurry up and mine this last bit of mine room. Get everything I can get. And then we gotta get out of here. Because we don't want to get too greedy. Imagine we run out of vault time and this was all for nothing. That would be terrible. Alright, time to head to the boss. 500 blocks away, 4 minutes. We better step on the gas. And with less than 3 minutes left, let's fight this boy and head home, please. Nice. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. And I got a surprise for y'all when we get home. That moment when you get back to base and you realize you still had a stack of kiwis in your inventory you didn't eat on accident. Oops. I don't know if it would have been enough time to find a 4th mine room, so you know what? Maybe it's not the end of the world. We have more for next time now. Did we get an artifact for the boss crate? No, just a bunch of junk. What, you guys want to peek in the ore dank? Alright, let's take a look in the ore dank. How much did we get? Oh my gosh. 2,700, 2,800 bennietite, 1,200 woodadite. Oh my goodness. I think we got 2,000 vault ores again. We got 2 stacks of all the different pog ores and 223 black opal ore. And we got 16 echo ore, breaking our echo ore record of last time. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go ahead and arrange these ores to maybe celebrate 100 episodes. I'll be right back. And we're back, and we're at Stircat's house. And you might be wondering, CWG, why are we at Stircat's house? Because take a look at what happens when we turn around. Boom! 100 episodes with all the vault ores that we got from that vault. Actually, this isn't even all the vault ores. This is a 5x5 column of ores, including the explanation point, which uses all the different pog ores. And you may be asking, CWG, this is hollow, isn't it? Oh no, take a peek. It is completely full inside of these columns. So I'm actually just gonna leave these 100 episode celebration ores in the air for a bit. So that way, whenever Stircat decides to leave her base, there's a big fat 100 out here to remind her of such an accomplishment that we've made on our channel. So yeah, all the ores we had left over after building this massive 100 is in this boss crate. We still got a whole bunch of Alexandrite, Painite, some Pog ores, but here's the big stuff. Black, Opal, and Echo ore. The reason I didn't place it in the build is because we're gonna fortune this stuff, because oh boy do we need all the Echoes. Alright, so I laid out all the Echo and all the Black Opal in front of us. We're gonna fortune these bad boys up. Hopefully we get a ton. We have no Echoes and no Black Opal in our dinks, so we know how much we're gonna get. First of all, 200 Black Opal. I hope we get around 500 gems. That would be epic. Let's go. Woo! Yes. 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 All right, how much do we got? We got 823. Let's go. That's way more than 500 that I would have been happy with. Heck yeah. I mean, just look at all these stacks of Black Opal. It's beautiful. All right, you're up next, Mr. Echo Ore. Let's go. The amount of Echo gems we got 59 Echo gems out of 18 ore? Wow. You know, maybe CWG luck has finally come around. Just from that one vault, we made back all the Echoes we gave code last episode, and then some. Yeah, look at that. We're up to 847 Black Opal now and 279 Echo gems. This is just great. So I got a comment in the last episode about us making an automatic system to make knowledge stars and skill orbs on demand whenever we have enough. So I did just that. That's the purpose of this black shulker box. Whenever we have enough for a knowledge star or a skill orb, it'll go in there. Let's go ahead and demonstrate. Let's put in some star essence here, and then we should have enough for a knowledge star. Remember, once you have 72 of the essences, you have enough. So let's put in the star essence and see what happens. You see, we have enough, 118. Oh, I used the items. Oh, you hear the ding, 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 ding. That means it's ready. You just take out the knowledge star, and then it stops digging. All right, it is a bit annoying, but it's kind of cool how I set this up. Check this out. First of all, I got an exporter aiming into the shulker box from the back, and I have the skill orb and the knowledge star in here with a crafting upgrade. The crafting upgrade makes it so whenever we have enough for a knowledge star or a skill orb, it will craft it and put it into this box. Because as you know, we already have all the patterns in here for like how to make a knowledge star and all the other stuffs and things. It's a pretty similar process to how we keep our mechanism machines stocked up on the different enriched materials they need. Because we have a crafting upgrade inside of our interface, it knows how to craft these guys, and we already have 10 queued up ready to go. Also, here's a cool trick if you guys didn't know. Let me take out the crafting upgrade to demonstrate this. If you wanted to set a filter for your exporter, but you don't have the item in your system, you could just hover over the item in JEI and actually drag it into the exporter. And that's like super useful. I believe there's a way to do this in AE as well, but I don't remember how. I'm sure someone in the comments will point it out. Let me just tear up the floor here. Oh my gosh, there's so many cables. All right, so above us is the black shulker box. And underneath it, it's kind of hard to see, but that is a industrial comparator switch from the Gauges and Switches mod. It's basically like your vanilla comparator. It detects if there's an item inside of the shulker. And if it sees one, it emits a redstone signal and powers the sticky piston to trigger an observer clock and sound the bell. It's actually simple redstone. So if we put something into this shulker, like let's say some SpaceX, it'll detect it and the bell goes ding ding ding. This way we will always know if there is a knowledge star or a skill orb ready to be crafted, and I think that's really cool. So last episode I asked y'all to come up with a name for the helmet and the idol. So the helmet, y'all came up with the name Specialized Sombrero. That's pretty good. Man, I love this helmet because it's got double parry, rolls, resistance, and chest rarity, and wither immunity. Like, you won't run into a helmet this good, well, tier 2 at least, for a while. As for the idol, that gives us more fatal strike damage and parry resistance, poison immunity, wither immunity. I guess we have like double wither immunity now. Y'all came up with the name Fatality. Nice. Also, I've noticed since our parry is so high now, and that when we're in the vaults, we block 2 out of every 3 shots, I've noticed our vault durability for our armor is lasting way longer. So in a way, parry is kind of like unbreaking. Gosh, I love parry. And this wraps up our celebration of 100 episodes. I can't believe we did it. And if you made it to this episode, make sure you're subscribed, because you know we're gonna play every mod pack until completion. Catch you guys next time. CWG out.